And it leads to this place where so often we focus on the miracle that we miss the mission and the message. To see that what? His mission and ministry in the world is to be moved for where people are and what people need. So he's been in what time it was? All them disciples, because I bet they were down there looking. What do you think we're going to do? It's about look around. What time is it? Is it look around? What time is it? Is it time to eat? Okay. Time to eat? Okay. Well, we got a problem. We got a problem. Now, in Matthew's telling of the story, there's no little boy like from the Gospel of John. Suddenly, and we don't know how or why, but all the disciples can find are what? 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. That's it. And Jesus says to them, what? This is the way, I hope you caught how I read it. Because they're like, it's dinner time. Jesus, you send them home. And Jesus looks at the disciples and says, nope, you are going to feed them. And they're like, what? With this? Now the irony is, who took care of the problem? We'd say the disciples, right? Because the disciples found the what? 5 loaves and 2 fish. The answer is not the disciples. Jesus takes the bread, blesses it, breaks it, and then says to each of the 12 disciples, because, guess what? 12, whose responsibility is it to feed all of them? You. Jesus says, you feed them. So each one of them have to go and bring them the feast. Now, here's the amazing thing. How are you going to make a feast out of just bread and fish, let alone not enough bread and fish to feed that many people? Now, I hope you heard my pun that I read, because this is the way I would translate it. That all ate and were what? Stuffed to the gills. Pun intended. Because that Greek word means they were filled to the brim. They didn't just eat enough. And for some that were in the crowd, I guarantee you this, they had never been able to have a meal where they ever left completely filled, completely satisfied. Some of them were lucky if they got by on scraps of bread. But that day, they all ate, every single one of them, including women and children. And they ate so that they were filled, stuffed to the gills. It's the first time for a lot of them they finally had enough. And they knew what that tasted like. And then Jesus, as a teaching point to those same 12, says, all right, now I want you to go collect the leftovers. And if you, like me, and heard, what, leftovers? Out of the 5 loaves and the 2 fish? And you're going to make each one of those disciples carry what? Their own basketful. Gets back to Jesus, you send them home. Jesus saying what? You feed them. And if you don't believe that whatever you think you don't have is enough, disciples, I got enough and what? Then some. 12 basketfuls of leftovers. Now, one of the tie-ins that I think is very appropriate for where we are in our ministry is Luke's backpack. For those that may not know, in 2009, under the leadership of Connie Faber, SVLM set out and they decided that the best way to meet the needs of our community was to feed kids. In 2009, we started feeding 10 kids at the elementary school southern campus.